All right, let's talk today about something that every Etsy seller needs to know. If you want to actually catch the seasonal sales wave, you've got to be thinking about it 60 to 90 days ahead of the holiday. That means if you're watching this video in May or June, it's already time to prep and list for July, August, September, and yes, even Q4. So trust me, you're going to want to stay to the end of this video because I've actually done the work for you guys and dug into the EverBee analytics to find some super smart niches that are already driving real revenue right now. Not guesses, not theories, just real product data. But before we get into the trending niches for today, let's talk about something else really important. Have you guys noticed a change? Because I have, and it kind of messed me up when I was looking at stuff today. If you guys have logged into Etsy recently, you might have noticed things look a little freaking different. Etsy's been rolling out interface changes without telling me, and the filters that used to be across the top of search results, they're now actually in like a drop-down menu on the left side of your screen. And another thing new, they're now giving us keyword suggestions at the very top, right underneath the search bar for a search that you do. And when you scroll a little bit on that search, you're also going to see Etsy's picks listing showing up right at the top of the results before everything else. You can even click like see more to open a whole gallery of Etsy's picks for that keyword or key phrase. Now, I'm not mad about this. I am mad that I didn't know about it until I just woke up and saw it, but this matters a lot to you guys because it's actually shifting what buyers are seeing first. So knowing what keywords Etsy is pushing and how your product is going to show up under Etsy's picks is going to play a big role in traffic moving forward. With that said, let's kick it off with July and what I found happening right now. First off, when I searched 4th of July on Etsy, check out the keyword suggestions that Etsy paired it with: red, white, and blue, American flag, patriotic, barbecue, decorations, etc. Those keywords are literally Etsy telling us what people are searching for alongside of 4th of July right now. These are your cues for potential product tags, products in general, and additional SEO research opportunities. Then I jumped into EverBee's product analytics, filtered for listings under 12 months old, so we're only looking at newer products that are already gaining traction. And you know what I found interesting is the top performing 4th of July listings that were not freaking copyright risk were actually in the handmade space, not in digital nor POD. I found wreaths, wooden wall decor, front door signs, stuff like that. Check out this wreath listing I found. It's only been live for 1 month and it's already racked up over 290 views. It has a conversion rate of 3.08% and it's priced at $135 a pop. Oh, and it's sitting in 20 carts right now. Another example was this patriotic welcome sign listing. This one's been live for 3 months, already brought in 16 sales with over 1,700 views. And while the conversion rate's a little bit lower at 1.4, it's proving that handmade home decor has staying power for this particular holiday. And for anyone that's selling kids apparel or baby gifts, check out this American Dude kids outfit. I thought it was adorable. It's been listed for 12 months, so obviously a little bit older, but it's still pulling 39 sales on average per month, over 16,000 views, and consistently holding above a 2.5% conversion rate. Now, let's switch gears to Christmas in July. I ran that search on Etsy and look at the keyword suggestions that came up: beach Christmas, summer vibes, digital download, SVG, clip art, which tells me there are tons of signals for both physical and digital sellers. When I pulled EverBee's data, one thing that stood out to me was this smart digital seller actually using Christmas in July to get early traction on holiday products by selling to other Etsy sellers who are prepping for Q4. So if you sell digital products, this is your moment to get SVGs, pings, clip arts, mock-ups, whatever, in front of other sellers who are prepping for their holiday listings early so that they can get their listings indexed before the Q4 rush. Look at this one, a Christmas mock-up ping bundle listed just 2 months ago, already pulled in over 221 sales and over $860 in revenue, and 44 favorites as well. And check out this handmade ornament. It's 11 months old, but it's still getting over 100 sales per month, over 1,100 total sales, and has over 3,000 favorites. I also found physical products like this donut box ornament that was personalizable already doing well with a 9.28% conversion rate just 2 months after launch. I found it kind of funny that people are already investing in ornaments right now, but it looks like the super unique ones are already doing well. And lastly, for July, don't forget that back to school shopping is already happening in July for teachers, parents, homeschoolers, college students, professors, etc. I found a lot of personalized teachers' gifts, pad folios for adults going back to law school, med school, or doctorate programs, and custom backpacks for kids were already gaining serious traction in the summer. But what really caught my eye, which I'm hoping you guys are still watching because this is the the thing that's like the one that I've never heard of, but has so much demand already. It's called the CC Challenge Market. It's a homeschool program, and there's clear buyer demand with very few competitors showing up on it for Etsy. This blanket I found, for example, it's only been listed 1 month, already has 57 sales and a 4.8% conversion rate. So if you're looking for an under the radar niche, this might be one to explore. I think it's called Classical Conversations. I don't know. Look it up. Might be something to look into. All right, let's move on to August, because August is one of those months that just seems to sneak up on us if we're not watching the calendar. But this is the month where parents are buying everything their kids need for back to school. Teachers are setting up classrooms, and college students are moving out for the very first time potentially, whether it's a dorm, an apartment, or even heading off to a new state to get a master's or PhD. So there's a lot of opportunity here, not just for school supplies and teacher shirts, but for sentimental gifts that mark a big life moment. Let me show you a few that are trending right now for college students. This custom embroidered college sweatshirt pulling in over $22,000 in revenue over the past 5 months. Another version pulling in $12,000 in just 1 month. And listings like these personalized matchbook prints already selling with 9% conversion rates just 2 months in. What's so cool about what this seller did is they took the already trending matchbook print concept, which we've already talked about in other trending niche videos, and then they gave it a new twist by applying it to college memorabilia. But heads up, before you jump into a niche like this, make sure you're not using any copyrighted logos, mascots, or school names without permission. Yes, I am talking to you. Log out of your Canva right now, delete that university's logo. It's not yours. Something else I spotted while researching August trends are buyers are already picking up first Christmas away from home ornaments right now, especially ones geared towards college freshmen. This one's only 5 months old, already doing 45 sales per month. And by the way, if we take June minus 5 months, that means this was listed after Christmas 2024. It's holding a 7.85% conversion rate, and it's sitting in 20 plus carts right now. So if you're selling personalized gifts or ornaments, or you're planning on it, now is the time to launch those listings while people are shopping for gifts for their kids heading off to school. All right, let's talk about another one this month that's really big, and it's one of my personal favorites: Halloween. If you think you can wait until September or October to get Halloween products up, I am sorry, friend, but you're gonna get ghosted by buyers. See what I did there? Buyers are already shopping in August to prep for Halloween parties, decor, costumes, and even Etsy promotions. Look at this Halloween product data from EverBee, for example. This Ghost Reading Books sweatshirt has already pulled in over 42 grand in just 9 months and has over 4,700 total sales. And this Witchy Cross Stitch Shop bundle, say that 10 times fast, is already sitting at 626 sales with 44,000 views. Plus, digital downloads like these vintage Halloween prints are popping off with over 900 sales in just 7 months. The takeaway? If Halloween's part of your product strategy, get those listings live by August at the absolute latest. You want to give Etsy time to index them, and then give buyers time to favorite them, and then ride the search wave early on. And here's the last thing I want you to think about as we head into August. If you're waiting until October to get your Q4 products listed, you are way too late, my friend. Etsy needs time to index your products like I mentioned before. Buyers are already shopping early, and if you're sitting around thinking you have time, you're gonna blink twice and the season will pass you by. So whether you're planning Christmas ornaments, Thanksgiving decor, holiday party supplies, start uploading these things now, because Q4 mindset actually starts in August, not Q4. So let's jump now into September. And honestly, this month was so interesting to analyze because I kept seeing the same products showing up across multiple categories, like wreaths again. We're killing it, not just in home decor, but they're also showing up under wedding searches. And obviously the patriotic scene from earlier in this video. And that's a really good reminder for you guys that you can actually target different types of buyers with one core product just by tweaking your listing titles and tags, and of course the aesthetic of the item. Another thing I noticed was sellers boosting their AOV, or average order value, by bundling products together for fall weddings and Thanksgiving. So instead of just selling one item, they're actually offering personalized sets or multi-piece listings, whether it's mugs, cutting boards, tags, or decor. This is a really smart way to increase profit per customer without increasing your workload per sale. Also, something I didn't expect but I loved seeing is people are already buying outfits for fall weddings right now. We're talking floral ties, embroidered shoes, cozy shawls, etc. Buyers are looking ahead and want these items now, not later, because they might risk not having what they want on their wedding day. So if you're in the apparel or accessory space, this might be your sign to get those listings up right now. And of course, since fall overlaps with game day season and Thanksgiving planning, I also found a lot of crossover listings here too, like embroidered game day sweatshirts and personalized serving platters that work for both wall hosting, and gifting. So if you're watching this thinking, oh, I'll just wait till October to get my listings up, I'm gonna be your tough love friend here for a second and tell you are already way too late if you wait until then. You are way too late if you wait until September. Because right now is where people are actually buying things for fall, for weddings, for gifts, and of course for things heading into Q4. So whether you're selling to parents of students, teachers, college students themselves, fall brides, Halloween lovers, or even game day tailgaters, the biggest takeaway for September is buyers are not waiting for the calendar to tell them it's fall. They're shopping right now. So get those listings up, optimize for multiple occasions, and position your products as the perfect solution for whatever fall moment your customers want to celebrate. And as always, if you guys want to stay ahead of these trends, boop that like button and hit that subscribe button. And let me know in the comments which ones you're planning to launch this fall. And if you're looking for even more summer trends, I actually found 20 of them for you, and you can check that out right here.